And hello. Hello. I am Rumfus. This is Tyranny. And I had an absolute boomer moment going on. Twitch Studio doesn't feel like capturing the game here. So here I am, having to download a new streaming service thing and trying to get that all figured out. So I apologize if anything is janky. It took me like 40 minutes to go through this, but you know, hey, here we are. I think I got it possibly working. Kinda. Anyways, a man stands on the side of the road ahead. He flies no heraldry and makes no move to acknowledge you. He wears no armor, and if he's armed, his weapon isn't visible. Should I just... I'll approach him. The man doesn't move at all until you've almost reached him. Only then does his gaze turn towards you, his vacant eyes slow to focus on your approach. Ah, he draws out the vowel. His lungs can no longer sustain it. Custom. I'll glare silently at him. He frowns as he lapses into silence. Then, after a moment, Karalek. I am Karalek, purveyor of fine exotic goods. That which you do not know you need, I have. All for prices unreasonable. He blinks rapidly. Unreasonably good, that is. Exotic? Yes, exotic. Meaning water. Water? Old water. He shudders. His eyes focus. His next words tumble out. Bane essence, too. Not much to look at aside from the glowing, but quite the supplement in the bedroom. Ancient gems, stones that predate the... His attention wavers. Predates. Even in the old walls, you know that's illegal, right? Are you sleepless? Sleepless? His forehead wrinkles. I sleep less. He nods sharply. Than I used to, I mean. A busy life, the road, constant travel, incessant danger, especially in times like... He frowns. Times? Even in the old walls, you know that's illegal, right? No? He does not sound certain. I'm not gonna kill you, but try to be more discreet. You need to go back to the wound. I'm not gonna just kill him. Yes, discretion, he nods vaguely. You need to go back to the wound. I will. Just need to sell first. No, thank you. Fair enough, come again. He falls again into his stupor. Well, that was quite an interesting encounter. Here we are. In South Haven. Oh, the Fatebinder. Hello. Welcome to South Haven. Should I speak with you? I'm gonna regret this, aren't I? Capteron, a middle-aged man, nods to you, clutching a small apple in one arm. A well-worn scrap of parchment pokes out of his bald fist, charcoal tally marks visible on the exposed surface. Well met, traveler. Sorry, I was counting these out for Hermod and didn't see you coming. Welcome to South Haven. But you did see me coming. You even greeted me. You look just like the portrait. I mean, its flattering likeness. Though you look more regal in person. I mean, Governor Sir Rumfus. It is an honor to meet a fate binder of your stature. As he awkwardly bows, several apples fall out of the crate and bounce out of his hands, rolling past your feet. Sorry, he sets down the container. Is there something I can do for you? Yes, pick these apples up. How dare you dirty them? How did this village end up staffed by forge bound? Oh, their arrival was the biggest change we've experienced in a long time. It's been maybe 2 years. This guarded entourage came to town and we all thought we were being invaded, but nope. Just a bunch of craftsmen booking passage out of the port south of here. When they arrived, they were all ill with fever and needed to rest. Since old Leon's knocked off, we let the forge-bound use her house. Hey, isn't that the person I needed to go talk to? Think so? I don't know. We all assumed it'd be temporary, but either the ship they meant to board sank or they had a change of plans. A span later, the forge-bound were still here and making themselves at home. Didn't hurt the villagers here were fascinated by their crafting magics. The youngsters in the village are all lined up for lessons, and Kairos be praised they saw fit to tutor some of them. They've been awful helpful. Spears and arrowheads for our hunters, plows for the fields, fish hooks for the rivers, and even a hearth or two for those cold nights. Excuse me. They also help keep us safe and stand watch over the town. If I were younger, I'd ask them to train me. Cassandra's almost always at work, but just on the roof of the building behind me. She's a busy woman, but I'm sure she has time for you, Fate Bender. Binder? Bender. Alright, well, that's all I need to know. Thanks. I'm gonna take some of these. Oh, I thought there'd be apples in there, but, nope. No apples. Hello? Anything interesting here? Just a random settler? Oh, there's the box. Sweet, a potion of revival. I don't see too much else in the way of interesting things or people. Who am I here to see? Oh yeah, it is Cassandra I need to speak with. Okay. I wasn't sure. Nicodemus. Cassandra, master of napping. A small group of forge-bound stand in confidence around an old, gray-haired woman. Blue tattooed streaks trail down from her hairline, coming to rest upon a pair of eyebrows permanently fixed in a severe expression. She grasps a hunk of jasper and strikes it several times with a sharp piece of obsidian. The motion should feel rhythmic as you work the stone, as mundane as breath. Her sinewy biceps contract to control the force from each impact, keeping the jasper remarkably still. Listen to your senses. If the shape in your mind doesn't feel inevitable, then you're wasting your strength and my time. Noticing your approach, she halts her demonstration and waves off her apprentices. We will continue this later. Fatebinder, I am Cassandra, master of napping. The forge-bound not present, are in my charge. She grants you a perfunctory nod. I know your time is limited, and South Haven too remote for this meeting to be chance. What is it I can do for you? You have hair. I thought Jaspos was master of napping. I'm here to retrieve Jaspos' napping tools. Jasper's tools? No, Jaspos' tools? What sort of nonsense is this? He has a rather elaborate tool set that was left at the crossing, correct? I'm here to collect it. Good question. I'm starting to suspect I've been duped, and I'm guessing the only tools here are yours. To commemorate my 50 years with the guild, Zedenia made me a tool set of the most exquisite craftsmanship. No doubt that's what Jaspos had in mind. After we left Lethian's Crossing, I noticed the set was incomplete. Several key hammers and chisels, one of my best loops, all missing. At the time, I assumed the fault lay with me. The way to South Haven wasn't without its troubles, and I assumed I misplaced things during the shuffle. I would never have guessed that Jaspos would steal them from me, from his own master. My knees were still good for sprinting. I'd chase down that ungrateful rake and pulverize his skeleton one bone at a time. Her rage seems to vanish with a shrug and a smile. And I suppose making tools is what I do best. Not like I can replace what was lost, but those tools were a gift, and not even I can fashion sentimentality out of rock. I'm not sure how exactly I can help you with this situation, Fatebinder. I need those tools. I misunderstood the situation. The tools are rightfully yours. Thank you, Fatebinder. She visibly relaxes, as do several of her apprentices, who quickly return to their duties. I'm glad we could clear up this misunderstanding, and I'm sorry that one of our own deceived you. As his instructor, I should have spotted the flaw in his scruples. The shame is mine that he was not cleft from our ranks sooner. Fatebinder, is there something else you need? I must go. Well, I wasted my time coming here. Friggin' Jaspos. How dare he waste my time? Only I'm allowed to waste my own time. Didn't he realize this? Throne? Cloth armor. It's the same. No fire armor, but precision is up. Nah. There's the apples I wanted. Well, I'm not going back to Jaspos just yet. Oh, there was a thing way up in the corner. Oh, I'm a dumb butt. Okay. I have to go all the way up there anyways. I will go back to Sunset Spire. Apparently I've got some things that I made that are done. What have you got for me? Or was it him? I don't think it was him, actually. I'm happy to say we've made great progress, or I've made great progress. He beams at you and exhales a welcome breath. Allow me to show you my findings. He did. Scrolls. And planned scales of mercy. Damn. Or scales of mercy. Show me those. Or is that a... Scales of mercy must be something else. Conduct research, find plans and schematics for a new artifact. What's the difference between silent... Oh, the silent archive research artifact. I should hire one more for here. Skill trainer, control stone, control ash free, and options. Okay. I want you to research something. The silent archives. Okay, now down here, I made the champion's breastplate, I believe. What you got? Have you completed forging an item for me? Your recruits have been hard at work. Let me show you what they've done. Not better than what I have. But it will give me power. If I equip it. I want you to forge me something. Other artifact, Alchemist's Gloves. Where was... Scales of Mercy? There it is. I don't meet the requirements. I need 6 people. Create a pulsing effect around the wearer that reduces enemy accuracy and afflicts foes with random hostile accuracy. Dude, that's messed up. I need that. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One more. Scales of Mercy. Do it. Show me what you have for sale. Man. It's like an alphabetical order now. This seems all messed up. I don't know where anything is. Okay. Well, I'll just... I was going to get rid of things that I had duplicates of. But now I can't tell if I got duplicates. Heavy cloth bracers. Heavy cloth bracers. Item type. There we go. The same. Want you because you suck. Weapons. Still item type. Sweet. Sellables. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. So that's done. Now I just gotta... Hold on. $13.85. Can't even see the bottom of it. Which is better? Okay, it's the exact same as the other one, except... How could... Oh. It's the exact same. There. I almost messed that up. Oh, it's showing the two there. Okay. That's why I couldn't see the bottom of it. I don't need to. That is the bottom. All right. Freaking get in there. Material force. What the?
Yeah, I'll just hold on to this.
Sweet, 1400. 10. Yeah, authority. What does authority do? Modifies, apply the leash, will of command, call to battle, resurgence, and undying. Redeploy. Instantly swap positions with a companion. Nah. Thank you, but not that good, actually. I want all the artifacts, but no. No thanks. Ooh, Lantry leveled up from me equipping a chest piece. Yes. Increase the accuracy. Yes. And I got him the revive. So I don't need that. I don't think I was really looking for any of these. Also paralyzes. Whoa. I'll go with that. Good. Now... to Phlogiston. Phlogiston. Actually, well, apparently there's something going on here, so I'll go here. Speak with someone needs to speak with me, I guess. Who needs to speak with me? Barrack, is it you? The spire allows for such... the spire allows for such a long and uninterrupted view. Barrack glances over the edge with hesitation and then shivers. I find restraint and limitations more to my liking, though it is nice to feel a breeze running through these plates of solid rust.
My Lord Binder, you have something which requires my attention?
Not really.
What can I do for you?
I mean, I thought you had to talk to me. Unless it's you. Stone stalkers still roam free, but even though with quakes from moaning mystic can see azure lands are becoming more dangerous for tribe. Humans adapt even to rolling landscapes. Will travel and hunt for beast women even in the toughest of times. There are still some beastmen living in Stone Sea. I had heard your kind was nearly extinct.
Stone stalkers are weak. starve, die to humans. Kills in shadow is fast, fast, strong. Best hunter protects pack.
You're not a stone stalker, right? Why are you leading a pack of beastmen from that tribe?
Is true. Am shadow hunter from Havenlands, but am last of tribe.
She dips her head in thought, long tongue leaving dried blood from her bottom lip. A lot of people have cracked lips in this, which kind of makes sense. It actually really makes sense. Anyways, she worries the lip between her fang and bright, fresh blood beads anew.
After tribe was slain, Kills in shadow looked to stone lands, stalking on long hunts for disfavored. But soon became needed by weak whelps, by stone stalkers who had been slaves and had not learned how best to fight. Maybe Fatebinder, who smells of alpha iron and death, has come to help Pack. Maybe can save Left Claw. Maybe Pack will not slaughter Fatebinder today.
She flicks an ear, blood-red eyes narrowing in response. Normally I'd say don't push your luck, but continue on, I'm listening.
Left Claw, Packrunt, was hunted. Caught by humans. Is chained in burrow called Plains Gate. Help! Free beastmen, or humans will drape Packrunt's skin by fireside like prize.
Look, I'll try, but it'll be difficult if the settlers are out for blood. I'll speak to them and see what options we have. A massive, calloused palm cups the back of your neck as the beast woman drags you forward. Her sweaty forehead presses to your own, and her pungent breath assaults your nose.
Human alpha will not fail.
Eyes closed, she exhales a hot, musky sigh. Ugh. And for once, she sounds more hopeful than threatening.
Fatebinder wants beast woman?
I guess I'm doing this now.
I'm ready. Wants to hunt stock prowl. Wants to kill him.
We'll get rid of verse
Goodbye to you too.
for now. What is she? Oh, she levels up too. Cool. I'm assuming you can't equip her with anything but, yeah, artifacts. Purifying, parrying, lore. I should actually have that. Oh, only Lantry can equip that? Oh. She can have weapons? Thought she would just use her friggin' teeth. Yeah, she's good and unarmed, so, and one-handed. I'll leave her unarmed. Okay, what do we got here? Oh, might doesn't increase unarmed. Sure, let's put all those in. Ravager or Titan? Strike forcefully with a weapon. What does this do? From stealth, pounce on nearby enemy, damaging all enemies in the area, as well as knocking them prone. Roar at the targets in a cone, frightening them. If this ability is used from stealth, foes will be terrified. Oh no, how can this attack twice? Weapon attacks. Improves unarmed damage. Hmm. Strike forcefully with a weapon, dealing damage and sundering the target's armor for an extended duration. Well, I'm not going to have her around much. While in the party, kills in shadow provides a bonus to expertise gain of subterfuge, unarmed, one-handed. Significantly increase critical hit damage dealt by a leaping death and grants a bonus to damage afterwards that lasts until combat ends. Reduce the duration of any harmful effects. A 2-hit claw attack. The first dazes the target. The second hit weakens them. Disembowel. That's good. Um, Below 70%. Don't expect her to be that low on health. Well, if I do this one, I can give her a weapon in her second, and I can, like, it'll just use the ability. Yeah, sure, why not? Increase one-handed melee weapon damage. Kills in Shadows uses two-handed weapons as one-handed. Okay. Yeah, is that better for me? No. I'll give her that. That looks tiny in her hand. The range is longer. Don't think anything else. Ooh. There. I think that is a one-handed thing. Yeah, so that is a one-handed weapon. That's why it looks so. Okay, sweet, excellent.
Keep eyes and ears open.
Now, if you are
Seep
stealth,
into shadow.
you do move. You do move
On the lookout.
lower than us. That's okay. All right, to wherever it was I was going. Where does she want me to go? Return to the wild. Travel to Halfgate and locate Left Claw. Okay, well that's there. I was gonna go here first, but I'll go there first. Logston.
Interesting.
Ooh, hello. Thank you, Eb, for getting unstuck. Ooh. It's worse. Okay. Harlot Fury, huh?
I'm ready to go. Hunt, stalk, prowl.
Wonder what's going on. Needle Toe, Ragwort, and Constitution. Or Contusion. Who are all these people? Why am I here? I don't even remember why I'm here. Oh, Phoebe. I can't see it in my head. Fat Austin marching out of the inferno, have his body all crispy, but Bone Whittler is better cutter. Bone Whittler is winner. Wrong, both of you. You need smarts to brave the rest of the old Gaptooth has that to spare. Sure, but you also need quick blade and respect to your gang, nimbly and the strongest overall. Neil, you can talk up that glorified camp slave all you want, doesn't change the fact that he's the weakest pick. Is this where I need to be? Weeb. Come on. You got this. Another interrogator. Injured and restrained, the middle-aged woman manages a weak smile between swollen and blood-cracked lips. Though cuts and burns run the length of her body, her quiet composure grants her a surprising measure of dignity. Apologies if I'm running short on screams, she chuckles, wincing from some unknown pain. Ah, Sage Phoebe. You're looking like you're staying active. Oh, for the love of... Why am I not surprised to see the Overlord's most loyal fanatic on the side of my captors? Do you want to tell her who Atop wants her dead, or shall I? Who's your friend? Do I have that much loyalty? Oh, I guess I do. This is Sage Hoi, one of our brighter members. If it pains me to say so, she's an expert on concealment magic, or at least should be expert enough to not have been caught. Whisper to killing shadows. Smell the sage, then search the area for anything that matches her scent. She acknowledges your command with a nod and leans in close to Phoebe. They're running a... Oh, damn. Nothing's working out for me today. Running a claw along the sage's cheek as takes in the prisoner. Running a claw along the sage's cheek as takes in the prisoner's ink and sweat reek. Snout up. Kills in shadows lowers her haunches and looks about. She appears unable to pick up a scent, but determined to keep sniffing all the same. Matching to Kairos's, no, marching to Kairos's drumbeat already? Was this the arrangement? You preach surrender to the sages, and Kairos's minions treat you like a kept pet? I'll remain silent. Enough of that. You do well to listen to the Fatebinder and obey. I doubt you believe me, but I don't want you to suffer more than you already have. No matter how many times I try to divulge all that I know, you all seem to think I'm hiding more. So be it. We'll play this little game once more. Ask your question. Wagstaff wants me to kill you, says you're a threat. Answer my questions and we'll discuss your fate. I don't suppose you'll be setting me free if I answer your questions. She strains to hold her head up high, crackling the slightest of smiles. That depends on your cooperation. I suppose I am no position to decline. She cranes her head upward and awaits your question with belabored breaths. What are you doing here? Foraging, trying to find food to survive. Ever since the Edict of Fire, I've been homeless and nomadic, yet I can't bring myself to wander too far from the burning library. It feels like the center of Terratus to me. Why did you come to this ruined village specifically? I was not the only sage that escaped the Edict of Fire, and many carried scrolls and tomes as they fled the destruction. I won't bring them back to the school, but it brings me solace to gather up the remnants that I can. I know some survivors passed through this village. It seems plausible they would stash something here, so I stopped to investigate, and then the chorus found me here and the beatings began. Someone hid something here. Odd risk to take. I know about your association with Wagstaff. Tell me what I want to know. She calmly nods in response to the news, sighing softly. I see. I should have expected this. If Wagstaff sent you, a bloody cough halts her attempt to speak firmly, then there is little to discuss. What's the story with you and Wagstaff? You don't seem surprised that Wagstaff sent me. We didn't part amicably, and the man holds grudges like no other. Part of me expected he'd hire some miscreants to deliver out copious fustigation. Tell me, did he ask you to bring anything back with you after the deed? An eye, a toe, perchance? He asked me to bring back whatever you're carrying. Then it is as I suspected. He wants my writings. He's too late. Perhaps this is the upside of all my scrolls going up in flames. That trenchant, mouthed water warlock can't have them. I've decided not to kill you. Then you're going to help me? She visibly relaxes, loosening her rigid posture. I didn't say that, I just said I won't kill you. I'll talk to the chorus about your release if you give me something in return. Though I have little to offer, everything I have is yours if you can free me. Just speak with the chorus, please. Deal. I'll handle the chorus. Oh, and Fatebinder, if you're considering a bloody situation, let me give you something to consider. Of late, they seem to be ambushed with wagering on events in the burning library. I'm sure you could get them fighting if you put your mind to it, or convince them to let me go. But we both know brutes listen only to violence.
Right.
Right. what you have to say. 4 chorus soldiers engage in animated debate. Vociferous in their claims. Stow it, Skinner. The fact that you fantasize about what Gaptooth can do with her mouth doesn't mean that she'll win the game. Just say you desperately want her to. A little testy now, Ragwort. At least Gaptooth's a clever bitch. Why anyone would put rings on Fat Olsen winning is beyond me. We all know the only tenderness you have ever known was when you were passed out cold and that drunk wriggled on you. No need to take your frustration out on us. Fuck you, limp dick. I don't let anyone in my tent unless I want them there. Try it sometime, and I'll... She pauses, noting a presence with a jerk of her head. Just stand in the distance, glaring at them. A white-maned warrior spins around, gesturing to the others to stay put. Come closer, chum! The soldier calls out to you in an eager tone, twirling his axe energetically as he seizes you up. Well, fuck me, it's the Fatebinder. He plants the pommel of his weapon on the ground and gives the blade end a kiss. Not today, love. Maybe later. Fucking weirdo. The chorus warrior scans you from head to toe, twirling his axe and puffing up his chest. As he looks you over, the boss said we're only free to kill disfavored, but you come here for a fight. I'm sure we can oblige. But if you come here for a fight. Who's in charge here? What's your role in the gang? Tell me which gang were you arguing about? So gang bosses are now okay with wagering on the Silent Archive. What are you arguing about? Word is the Silent Chorus Archives is no longer buried within the burning library. No doubt the censor's pleased, but that's hardly important. What's important is figuring out which of the censor's gangs got to it first. We've got rings on different ones. My money's on Gaptooth, but we haven't received updates. Oh. How's it going now? If I speak to you, is it different? Chorus Warrior halts her work of grinding spices with a mortar and pestle as you approach, and the sharp, pungent smells of her herbs and oil stand out over the prevailing smell of char in the village. You, need something? Kalia speaks for the gang, but you probably want to have words with her instead. Oh, she didn't say but. Okay, cross Kalia, sure. A tall, heavily scarred blood chanter thrusts a disapproving finger towards a group of hordesmen, loudly arguing amongst themselves. Hurry this shit up, mooks. Once Rancid member brings his scouts back, we're moving out of this dung heap. We're done here. She hears your approach and turns around, panting slightly from exertion. Kairos's fetid merkin, a Fatebinder out here of all places. She winces briefly, patting a tightly wound bandage covering her ribs. I know the voices of Narats wants you your eviscerated heart, but I have no interest in trying to collect. Not when we have work to do. I'd prefer my gang save our strength to fight the disfavored, so keep your weapons lowered, and we'll do the same. What are your hordemen arguing about? The soldiers behind you chortle among themselves as Kalia shakes her head. They think they're debating about who got their stinking mitts on the Silent Archive, but all they're really doing is helping me figure out who gets a spiked boot up their ass first. Thing is, we got a few updates on the censor out there, or from the censor out there, so that leaves these idiots free to muddy the truth up with their own hog shit. They did good with the sages, though, so I'll tolerate it. What were the sages doing here? Hardly matters now. There's not much to be found in this ash heap countryside. So they were probably trying to find a way into the burning library. Now that the silent archive's been found, there's nothing left for them to steal. She jerks her head towards a nearby rooftop. I told those asswipes too. They took their eye. The look in their eyes said it all. Made a whole damn week here worth it. I'll be going. Well, I thought I was supposed to be able to get them to fight. A tall, wiry woman peers intently at a scrap of parchment in her hand, tracing the contours of an elaborate drawing with her finger. Like tree, but prettier. She giggles approvingly at its contents, scratching the area around a noticeable dent in her forehead. Oh. As you approach, she crumples up the drawing and stuffs it in her shirt. Are you friend? Sure, why not? She grins and nods. Good, good. No need to kill you then. Not in the mood for killing right now. What do you want? What do you want? On your forehead. That's all for now. Short, stiff, shifty-eyed man puffs up his chest as you approach. Don't expect to see many visitors out here. What do you need? He scratches a hairy mole on his neck. Know anything about the captured sages? What's your role in the gang? Me? I'm the eyes and ears. Been pulling scout duty since we lost Shrill Tantrum to the disfavored. When I'm not watching over the gang, I'm watching over this one. He points to the woman standing near him. Contusion here is mine, so hands off. She's been a little odd since the injury, but she's still there, mostly. Huh. Well, it's 7 people. I'll save. Oh, what the fuck was that?
I'll take care of it.
I'm ready to go. Hunt stock proud.
Can't do that.
Ready to bind? Whatever. Attack. She slams her staff into the ground, which lets out a sharp echoing clap. The cry of energized hordeman soon follows. Blades out, shit stains! Whoever kills the Fatebinder gets first pick of the spoils! Ah, shit, she's stuck up there.
Nice!
Okay, you gotta get out of the way. We all need to go. Okay. Okay, so you're doing your thing. Sweet, it's all good. I can't do it. Okay. I get them.
We'll have your head!
Why did you go that way, you idiot?
that!
Damn. First fight and everything's going to shit.
Iron ring every time I stick him on.
That one.
Oh, if I had an iron ring for every dumbass mistake I have you now.
I got it.
Nobody saw that, right?
Oh, there we go.
For kills in shadow.
That one exploded a little bit.
Your days end here!
Wire stuff, that's fine.
I need to try a different weapon.
Swipe missed.
Ooh.
Can't do that.
Okay. You're back. Have you managed to secure freedom? The chorus are no more. The sage looks momentarily dazed. I can scarcely believe this, Fatebinder. That we could ever be free from the chorus, and that you would ever help us. As far as I'm concerned, they're both minor miracles. Thank you. She hands you a pouch of rings and a small collection of scrolls. Take these. Hopefully they will satisfy Wagstaff's demands, despite her many wounds. She arches forward and manages a deep bow. Thank you, Fatebinder. Safe journey. Okay, that's done.
Consider it done. On it.
Sapphire. Alright, up to Halfgate. Oh. Counter in the burning library. You make out a few figures on the road well ahead of you. The glint of iron and bronze marks them as well armed and armored. Two feature the broad shoulders of beastmen, collars, and lead a heavily laden cart. As they near, you realize that the standard flown from their cart boasts the heraldry of Tunin, the Adjudicator, Archon of Justice. They hail you as they approach. You recognize the woman who leads the procession as a minor functionary in Tunin's service by name of Alma. Her clothes bear the red, black, and gold of the court, but she keeps her light brown hair in a carefully braided bun atop her head. I'll speak with them. Fatebinder Rumfus. She greets you and with a bow. I travel in the Archon's service. The cart behind me is laden with supplies. All at a reasonable price. Is there anything I can provide you? Sure, I'll shop. Of course, let me show you what I have. She pulls the cover off her cart with a flourish. Oh, she does actually have things. I thought there was going to be people that jumped out and attacked me. Ooh, only 7 for these? Oh, she only has 1. Zash's Drought. Reflect. Hostile spells back their caster. That kind of sucks. That's all you got? I got some things for you, though. that it? Oh, I got. Yeah, I guess that's all I got. All right, thank you. Oh. Oh. Oh, Johnny the Reaper. Well, lo and pissing behold, look who's here, the great fate binder of Tunin. Come and greet his excellency. Would you have us... Oh, this is a different person, I think. No. Would you have us bow and worship like dogs at your feet? She runs her finger over a ragged blade. Or do we settle this with a bit of fun? I've only just arrived, and already you test my patience. Start with an offering, a sacrifice paid in blood.
More talent to the fight. Pay attention, kids. You might learn something.
Yeah, what was I thinking? Oh, if I had an iron ring for every dumbass mistake of mine.
Right. Sorry, I can't. I got it.
That's what happened. I see that a Fate Binder's work is never done. Good riddance. See what happens when you try to step to me, and you're just a lowly peon. Oh, everyone's here to fight me now, I guess. Yeah. Oh. Ew, I sneezed all over my arm. Smells like honey. Weird. Yeah, I'm gonna have to move you up.
Another battle. We're bad at making friends.
Go over there. Do it.
On it.
Oh, is there an item somewhere that I missed? I guess so. Entrance. Get that for me, please.
Sorry, can't do that.
Ah, yeah, they're about to freaking kill that little thing. Not little.
I got it.
All right. Do the leap. There we go, it worked. I don't know what that was all about, but that one.
On it.
Has no healing or anything. I'll be glad to get rid of Kills and Shadows momentarily.
That was a success.
After this area.
Well, Rob wasn't for the job. I need to try something else.
Sweet leather armor. Beastman is shackled and cannot move. Examine. Beastman is bound and unable to move. Do I need to get a key or something?
Will do.
That is not a throne dagger. Home lays flat and break in the shadow and half hand manage. That is left claw down there. I guess I gotta kill everybody first. Uh-oh. Misery. Must be my lucky day. The crimson spear cocks her helm, hidden face to the side, studying you warily. I get to bathe in my Arabella in the Fatebinder's blood. She stomps into a hip-squared crouch and pivots her long spear over her head. As her hand movement speed, the bronze spear begins to whump and snap at the air. Misery slaps her spear against the ground, loud as a whip crack, and her arms shudder from the force as the haft ricochets back into the air. She laughs, clamorous and throaty and pleased, eager to test her prowess against you. Any last words? I ain't interested in a truce. Hey, what's that over there? A curse dead on her lips, she glances with a jolt towards the horizon. Do nothing. Petty diversions can't save you. She spits vehemently at the ground. Or at least she attempts to, because she has a full mask on. Too petrified to flee or fight? Don't worry, you needn't move to die. She lunges for you without further warning, as fast as lightning, and followed by a thunderous crack of her spear. Don't you dare. Okay, that didn't work at all how I wanted it to. There we go. Better.
Whatever you need.
Nice move, buddy.
Have a look here.
Actually.
Attack the ultimate baby.
Can't stop me, I'll...
Oh, yeah.
Swipe this.
Lantry.
Attack.
Sometimes the
The
AI in
ultimate-
this game is kinda dumb.
By me. Why?
You're not done yet. Not if I have the other matter. This weapon.
Taste one blood on tongue.
Idiot!
You need to heal her. I really don't want her on my team. I like having one melee person so I don't have to worry about everyone getting, or multiple people getting attacked. Oh, hold up.
I'm ready to go. Hunt, stalk,
Will do.
prowl.
More bodies to pile!
There we go.
In our wake!
On it.
Oh, they got wrecked. As you slay the last Scarlet Chorus gangsters that terrorized Halfgate, the town's residents once more emerge from their homes. Vendor stalls are reopened for business, children play in the rubble-filled roads, and a crowd gather in the village square as daily life in the ruins of Azure resumes.
So this is what Kairos' edict looks like. Remind me not to look down.
I wonder how effortless all this destruction is for Kairos.
With a single spell, the Overlord destroys the most fertile lands in the tiers. Such a waste.
Okay, no mercy for murderers. Death to the beast. Put him to the rope. Hang him by his hairy throat. We'll have justice. What happened? What's this excitement about? A group of our boys, with some help from the chorus, caught the beast just outside of town. They found him like that. Fur all matted with blood and gore from hunting down humans. Just look at his snout. Still stained with his wretched dinner. The woman shudders and touches a grubby handkerchief to her mouth. She blots her upper lip, pale face, and swearing to the Archons. I wish he'd choked on it. Wretched? I'm told man tastes a bit gamey, but wretched seems like needless hyperbole. It's not that far from elk or loris, from what I'm told. In fact, I read that the Gvatna tribe called human slow loris on account of its taste and ease of capture. Tastes like gristle swine. Never thought I'd be happy to have had the chorus around, but for once they did us right. Now all that's left is to see the brute killed. She sniffs and gives a curt nod. Of course, with the chorus gone, now we'll have to do it ourselves. And you're sure he's killed a human? Someone witnessed it or otherwise found proof? Good, but the punishment should fit the crime. Why hanging? If he ate human, he should be... should skin him alive. You seem to be taking this rather personally. Whatever happens is of no concern of mine. Bro. You're soft on the beast, man, or something, Fatebinder. That why you got one following your heels? You'd rather side with them than with us humans, is it? That killer was found with blood all over his face and paws, right at our gates. Who else you think he ate if it weren't one of us. The monster killed and ate a human, and you call yourself a steward of justice? We'll go on then. Deliver that beast a well-deserved death. For justice to properly be served, he deserves either a Fatebinder's arbitration or a fair trial. I'll not meddle in the beast's fate. What happens for him to be, for justice to be properly served? Blah blah blah. That's so, Fatebinder. Why don't you go ask some of the others around then? See how many of us are interested in your thoughts on justice. She glowers, hands bunching the fabric of her dress as she adds, "He don't deserve to walk free, and you know it." By my authority as Fatebinder of Turin, I will act as adjudicator in this situation. Attempt to disrupt my duty to the court, and you will suffer the consequences. The woman pales and takes an unconscious step back. What will you do, Fatebinder? Do you mean to find him? No, do you mean to find him innocent? With a lack of physical evidence, I will hear the people's testimony and judge the Beastman in accordance with Kairos' customs. Smile menacingly. Yes, I will find the Beastman innocent and see him free. Try to stop me, and it'll be your own death you wish for next. Or death you next wish for. Ugh. I heard something about a child. Can I speak with him? Speak with the Beastman. As you approach, you take a good look at the area where the townspeople have chained a Beastman, brutally and on display like some kind of public attraction. He watches his tormentors, visibly exhausted and weary, battered and bloody, and stinking of urine and old meat. The Beastman snarls and snaps at you, drooling tiredly as he strains against his bonds. His eyes are wide with fear, but his limbs droop tiredly and his whole body trembles. Back away, I'll lose both life and limb. Left claw still has killing teeth, can still maim human. Hush and lie still, don't snarl at Alpha. Kills and Shadows has come to help Beastman. The Beastman cries and jerks, relief flooding him at the sight of his pack leader. Kills and Shadows, he yelps. Left Claw hoped Pack Alpha would come. Please help Beastman. The Beast Woman growls a deep rumble warning. Has Beastman forgotten how to listen? When to obey? Said be quiet, stop useless whimpering. Kills and Shadow is no longer Alpha Pack. She glances at you, obviously worried about the captive Beastman despite her ruthless show of bravado. Beast Woman follows Fatebinder now, but Fatebinder will help Left Claw, as promised for Kills and Shadow. Calm down and tell us what happened. Humans claim Beastman killed settlers, but Beastman has only hunted brown boar. Stone stalkers don't eat meat from humans. Tell settlers, he growls, angry and afraid. Left Claw's good hunter, tracked boar for tribe, but got bit by iron maw near ridge to human den. Bled and bled. Thought would have to rip through leg, then sun woke, and human came. Humans. Howling threats. You shouldn't have hunted so close to town, but I don't believe you killed the missing settlers. The settlers are convinced, but I'm willing to consider all sides of the matter. Covered in blood, accused before the masses. You look like a killer to me. Call me curious, but why are you named Left Claw? It's not really the time. Beastman nods and licks at a dark patch of dried blood on his upper lip. Then human will free Beastman? What fate has human decided? I haven't made my decision yet. Hurry, help Left Claw, please. Exhausted, he flops his head on the ground and moans quietly. You, Grayson. A trial for the ages. Fatebinder, slayer of choirmen, keeper of the peace. He rushes towards you with his arms outstretched and grips you tightly around your waist before realizing his intrusion. He quickly backs away and pats away some of the dust he left behind. So many faces come through this town, but how could I miss the one who single-handedly slayed those gangsters? It wasn't single-handedly. There was 8 hands. You know. Seems every other day we got new scavengers or artifact hunters or just completely odd folks coming through these parts. Almost unsettling if you ask me, and I'm a settler. His eyes linger on Kilzin's shadow for a moment, and he sniffs, his face taking a sour look. And if it isn't one type, it's another. He looks back at you and smiles again, although it doesn't quite reach his eyes. What is other type? Stronger than pathetic human type? She scratches her scarred, hairy teat and grins to show grace in her fangs. Ever notice it's the little masted men that bicker the most about harpoon size? I often assume that boys most quick to put down beasts are, more often than not, furtively obsessed with the primal and the hirsute. Going to pretend I didn't hear any of that. Is there anything I can do to help you? Any information you need on the area? What can you tell me about the captured beast man? Grayson grimaces, shaking his head. Ah, yes, the animal they caught outside the village. Can't wait for that unpleasantness to be dealt with. Covered in blood, lurking about, no doubt, to hunt more settlers. Mangled himself in a trap outside the gates. Don't know why the chorus brought him in. Just wipe the beast out or drive them away, that's what I say. Kills Shadow snarls and gnashes her fangs. Left Claw would not kill humans unless human warranted killing. What warrants killing humans? The beast woman pauses to think. She scratches her claws through the top of her thick, matted mane. If bad humans... If first attacked beastmen, if smell strange or smell good, if loud and annoying, if look meaty enough, lost, or won't be missed, she grins, mauve tongue peeking between her front teeth. Stone stalkers don't eat humans, but Kills and Shadows makes no similar promises. You see, those murdering beasts enjoy hunting humans. There's nothing deeper to it. You didn't actually see him kill anyone. Why are you so quick to assume he's guilty? He wasn't covered in human blood. He recently hunted a boar. Just because he might have killed a boar doesn't mean he hasn't killed any humans. He rubs his chin, begrudgingly contemplating your argument. But if you haven't seen him kill any humans, doesn't mean he did kill humans. You know? I hear rumors you're judging the matter. If you're of a mind to set the beast free, best do it far from here. If we see him outside the town, we won't hesitate to kill him. Okay. Well,
I got it.
You're dumb. You're dumb, sir. Isadora. What times have befallen us? Okay. You're the Fatebinder that everyone's been talking about. Is there something I can do for you? Why is there a beastman being held here in Halfgate? Back when the town was primarily a market for farmers, stone stalkers worked as beasts of burden. Get it? They did the hauling and the plowing mostly, and they learned not to complain, but the cairn incited them with a fool idea to take back the lands of their ancestors, and they've been nothing but raving and violent ever since. Not long ago, that one up there was dragged into town. Up there, even though it's several feet below us. He was covered in blood. A wild thing. We've done our best to look the other way, but seems they won't be satisfied to leave us be. Now they're out hunting us just beyond our own city gates. You assume the Beastman's guilt? How do you know he was hunting a human? He's a Beastman. It's what they do. Humans kill humans. It's what humans do. Even now, Kairos' packs hunt each other, while also hunting humans called Tearsmen to extinction. I do prefer to keep my nose out of these things, but if you feel certain enough about the Beastman's innocent, you might consider doing something about it. Everyone's just assuming that he killed the people. Killed the person. You, Sarah. No one has mentioned anything about people being missing. That was the main thing they said. It's like there's settlers that are missing. He must have been the one that killed them because there's people that are missing. But who's missing? Show me the names. Show me the documents, the death certificates. I want to see them. Or else you've got no proof. And this Beastman is innocent. I haven't seen many folks the likes of you. I haven't seen many folks the likes of you around here. And again, most of the folks I've been bumping into lately are the Scarlet Chorus. They're not the likes of anything but rotten. Anything I can do for a nice gentleman like you? What are your thoughts on the captured Beastman? Would you find him guilty? You bet your britches I would. The beast as guilty as they come. Look it. His fur is still matted with the blood of his victims. The settlers what went missing 2 weeks ago, no doubt. He reeks of it. The lives he stole. Dude, 2 weeks ago? You don't think that blood would have come out by now? It's other blood. It's boar blood or something. Some folks believe we ought to consider his side, but there ain't no point to it, mister. Even if he ain't the one that did it, those beasts are a threat to our survival. I'd knot the noose myself were the time come. You speak very strangely, lady. But didn't those settlers disappear while scavenging the plains? Any number of things could have happened to them. In such a dangerous landscape, even if the Beastman did slay one of you, he committed no crime. You have not sworn to any Archon and thus are not subject to the protection of Kairos' peace. Yeah. You think they fell or starved? No, the proof don't lie. That isn't proof! They got ripped apart by a Beastman, didn't they? I mean, that is, you don't really think he's innocent, do you, good mister? I don't like the thought of letting him go, but I certainly won't be the one to oppose your authority on this situation, Master Fatebinder. You'll see that justice is served, I'm sure of it. All these people don't know. Examine them. Okay. I shouldn't lie still, do not stop, blah blah blah. I already read this. I wonder if I keep, I made my decision. Oh. It's not doing it again, never mind. Proof of Beastman's mistake, of Beastman's shame, of being caught like prey. Left claw cannot show boar's carcass to human. Rot-smelling corpse pack burn carcass to earth blood and ash. But human can see where trap gnawed into left claw's ankle, yes. Can see how Beastman was tricked. What? He's a beast. He was caught, coated in blood. What more evidence of guilt could you need? And besides, it was the chorus that dragged him in. They saw his guilt firsthand. The chorus? You mean the ones you watched me kill while you cowered in the shadows? No, I don't think they'll be offering testimony on the matter. How many villagers have disappeared within the last span? Were any of the bones found from their bodies? All any of you have is hearsay on either side. Interrupt again and you'll be the one coated in blood next. Your own blood. The evidence is circumstantial, but it is a compelling case. She pales and stumbles a step backward, but a body and the raucous crowd behind her jostles her forward. What do you mean to say, Fatebinder? Of course. You're the authority in the matter. With Lord Tunan's powers, you can see the truth in things, even hidden ones. I know, I've heard of the northern stories. Alpha will support Balverk's wish. Who's Balverk? Oh. She growls menacingly at the crowd. We'll help beast women and beast men to survive. The beastman's broad chest heaves as his fear ratchets up, and he pants rapidly, struggling to breathe. What will human do with Leftclaw? Either free beastman or end beastman's suffering. I have no sympathy for bigots. You are free to go, and if the crowd bothers you, they can deal with me. Miles are killed in shadow, blah blah blah. Gain wrath with Tunin. How? Oh well. Really is true. He whimpers and quivers with gratitude, eyes darting in search of this easiest escape route. Leftclaw won't forget your help, human. Perhaps we were wrong to clamor for the beast's blood. Yeah, you were. Just get the mongrel out of my sight. You're really racing to get out of here, Leftclaw. Is that it? Speak with kills and shadows. Flicks her ears. She continues grooming her pelt. Long gray fingers brush through the coarse hair, picking at mange and mats, mud and blood.
Fatebinder wants beast woman?
Fatebinder wants you to bathe. No. I guess I gotta go to...
Can't do that.
They're still shouting about killing that beast, but no one's killing that beast. No one killing that beast. Well, there was someone I was supposed to speak with here, I think. Now that the Scarlet Courts are no longer a threat, you can speak to Bledenmark's agent, Hagrin, in Halfgang. Continue search for the Azure Shield. Is that the first guy I was talking to? That's Grayson. Hagrin was up here. Yeah. Always a pleasure to see you, Fatebinder. What can I do for you? Bledenmark sends his regard. I'm looking for the Azure Shield. The man's tanned, weathered cheeks scrunch into a deeply lined scowl. He crosses his arms over his chest. Who? What do you mean, who? The Archon of Shadows. Who else? Oh, Bloodmark also wanted me to tell you this is your chance to see your wife again. I see. He blinks away, a stab of fear. 1 second, the emotion is visibly there, then next it's gone. I had no idea you were also in his service. In any case, the beast men of the Stone Down, the Stone Stalkers tribe have the artifact. Their prima, 100 blood, keeps it well guarded. What use would the beastmen have for an azure relic? How should I go about acquiring the artifact from 100 blood? It's a matter of pride, Fatebinder. To them, the Stone Sea is theirs. And if a tiny shield of iron is found, well, that's theirs too. Is true, but are wrong. The beast woman flicks a claw, looking bored and surely. All Earth in Azure lands belong to beast women, but Stonestalkers do not hoard useless trinkets for trading or gazing upon like pining, slithering humans, or pining, slithering humans. For 100 blood to claim a prize would mean beast woman tore shield from life and limb of tough, worthy foe is proof of pride for Prima to tribe. He regards the beast woman with a momentary interest, considering her insightful explanation, but ultimately he sniffs and shrugs, paying no mind. So what's going on with your wife? Oh, probably shouldn't have asked. This time it's both shock and rage that flashes over his face before he manages to school his expression. Voice low, he sees. What the fuck do you think, Fatebinder? Look, even if you mean well, the best way to help me with it is to just get the information and move on. Do what the Archon of Shadows wants, and me and Elaine will be just fine. Okay. He spits at the ground. His green eyes search your face before he scuffs a sandal over the moist dirt. But in the end, he just shakes his head, silent. Alright, that's all I need to know. Good luck with your search, Fatebinder. That's done. You bit my child. Let us go to the mountain spire. No.
On it.
Things have been completed. Where are you? There you are.
At your service, Fatebinder.
Verse bows with an added flourish.
What do you need?
Find myself in need of an accomplished killer.
Point me in the right direction. I'll cut down whatever I find in my path.
Sweet.
We'll wait for a short while.
What I see as the crow flies. I'm on it.
Yes.
Oh, she doesn't have it anymore, so I'll just rest. Didn't really think that I forgot that it gives me bonuses when I rest. 1 to armor, 5 to all magical skills, 5 lore, 5 to magic skills, 5 to lore, 5 to all skills, 5 dodge, 5 parry. Speak. I need to go to this one, I think. Probably. How's the research? Made great progress. Snowfang. Sages you like combed through ancient scrolls. Sweet. Research items. The forge fires burn bright, Fatebinder. How may I serve you? Fruits have been hard at work. Got my scales, yes! The Nightwalker boots. Hound's hide mantle. One-handed. Launch an orb of healing energy at a location. On impact, the orb creates a zone of restorative energy that will periodically heal any party member within the area. The amount of healing scales with the Alchemist's Glove Renown. Sick. I'll do that one. First attacks all nearby foes and vanishes. Appearing next to her target and leaving behind a spiritual remnant of one of her Scarlet Fury sisters. Attacks made with bows now penetrate even more armor. Sometimes catch hostile range attacks that would have resulted in a graze, redirecting them at the attacker. We'll get that next time. Maybe. Is that it? That's all you wanted to show me? Cool. To Stone Down Gorge. Ooh. It's like Amethyst Valley up in here. Oh. All right. Hold on, I'm just gonna get some more water. Feeling parched from all the talking. All right.
Will do.
Anybody?
This'll be time.
Feral beast, dude.
Back here.
More talent to the body count.
Right.
What is this? The crystal fragments glow brighter than its nearby brethren. The fragment is firmly embedded in the ground. Extract the crystal, gently pull the crystal with just enough force to remove it safely. Don't even inform me of what I just acquired. That's fine. She's already got one. There. Sure, why not? Guess I need one. Did I get that skill yet? I don't think I did. No, it was second wind. Oh wait, no. Yeah, that was the one I wanted. I don't have it yet. I was gonna get that one. And something else, I don't know. I don't have the revive yet. Shouldn't be up to me to revive anyways. Hello. Oh, what in Kyrus's name are you plotting, boss? Why did you kill those choirmen up ahead? He points his weapon at you, face flushed scarlet. Don't try to deny it. My gal Pustule saw it. Run. Run while you still have legs to carry you. I'm going to kill you slowly. So you'll slowly weep tears of blood, and then I'm going to make your gang watch. And I'm going to make your gang watch. It kind of wouldn't make sense to do it and then make them watch, because it would have already happened. It's not like I can... There's no, like, video recording back in, 431 or 8 or whatever year it is. I'm gonna kill you slowly. Frigging piss! It's the rogue Fatebinder. With a yelp, Octave fumbles to draw his blade, tripping backwards over a loose stone. Furies at arms, at arms! Shit, shit, damn, help! Shit, shit, damn. Fuck. Oh, you ass. How dare you turn away from me?
Go out with a torch!
Ooh, this one. that's not exactly the one I wanted, but... She's already gotten in, or 2 wounds? What?
You'll have to hit harder than that.
Oh. Over.
This weapon.
Just waiting for him to get stunned, so
Nipples on men.
I'm gonna have him walk away without getting his
You're not
engage
done yet.
damage.
Not if I have anything to matter.
You'll have to hit harder than that.
Okay, what the hell is going on? Why is everyone not attacking me? Like, that's the way it's supposed to be. Take that, loser.
I can't take much more of this.
I got it.
Stop it.
This weapon is like
Nipples on men. Am I right? Is that what you're gonna say?
useless.
Oh, I knew it.
Where did all this
Oh my god.
come from?
This never happens. They never all, like, exclusively go for my teammates, other than... Well, Lantry's got 2 wounds. Burst has 3. Oh, she's almost leveled up. Almost half. Use those athletics. Yes. Fine. Zeal. These plans outline the specifics of making the dagger zeal. Okay. It's probably at the forge then.
Right. Interesting.
What to say? Did you not see that? I saw it. Usually I don't, but I saw it. Oh, what belongings are here? Something very terrible. Some other things.
Curious.
Okay, whatever. I'll rest. Don't have our bonuses, but you know, not anymore because someone had to get all messed up. Day 36. My journey to the Dawning Spire at Howling Rock continues. Unfortunately, the route indicated on the map I acquired leads straight through a den of beasts. Surely I can find a way around them? They are the last obstacle between myself and the Spire. Also, I can allow nothing to deter me. Looks like death deterred you.
Sorry, I can't.
Sorry about that. Don't know how I did that from up here, but you know.
I got it.
Bloated, gross beast corpse. Not you. I have everyone in the wrong order. Not everyone, I guess.
I'm on it.
On it. Can't do that.
I'm on it. Can't do that.
Poke me again? You got it.
Just saving, just in case some more bullshit happens.
Curious.
Curious, yes, I almost stepped on that. Oh, the party received an incomplete charcoal rubbing. Aurora Spire. Who's been in the old walls? It's not allowed. I still don't know what I'm getting from it. Ah, Azurelith shards. Oh. Guess this was all extra.
Can't do that.
Yes, you can, sir, and I'd appreciate it if you did. Thanks. Oh, hello.
Here to make friends.
This weapon is entirely worthless.
Oh,
Right.
damn. I forgot. Oh, it's combat. I can't change my stuff.
On it.
Ooh. That was a triple hit, dude. At any cost. I didn't know that was a quest that I was supposed to do. Okay. Yeah. 1435. What was the other thing I did? Oh, I did a research for getting a new artifact. Right. I guess that was something I was supposed to do for, I think I saw like 100 bleeds or stabs or whatever it was. 100 blood. Back down the cliff.
Huh.
Because there's beastmen about. Buildings like this one number in the thousands in Azure's great cities. Those that weren't swallowed by the earth have been left behind in ghost towns, haunting reminders of a more glorious past. Do not move, human, she sniffs suspiciously at the air Explain or die. What has human come seeking from Stonestalker Den? I need to speak with the leader of your tribe. Oh, damn. Guard nods her head once, sharply. Decision made. Come, enter, but do not seek to cause strife. Prima Hundredblood will want to speak with strange-smelling human. Oh, ew, there's little baby ones. Where did I leave something? What the hell did I miss way over there? Speaks for soil, black moth.
Interesting.
I can barely even see that. Turn back, human. Beast woman guards passage to hollowing rock. Protects tribe lands. Okay. Stone Warden. Rift Dig. Beast Woman Mystic. 100 Blood. There you are.
Found something.
Human. The leader of the Stonestalker tribe furrows her brow at your approach. Beryl, amber eyes tracking your every step. Who approaches 100 Blood? Strongest in all Stonelands. First free prowler. Beast woman who reaches without bounds. Mystic. And prima to Stonestalker tribe. She sniffs deeply, nostrils flared as she parses your scent. Human smells like will of alpha. Like snarling over fresh kill. Unusual. But still unwelcome. Why has strange, strong, stinking human crept into tribe's den? Bray now. For 100 Blood, prima of great Stonestalkers. Hurry, human, or beast woman will grow bored and chase like bleeding prey. I am looking for the Azure Shield, and I was told you know where it is. There's a spire deep in the mountains of the Stone Sea. Tell me, how do I reach it? Human speaks of Horizon Rock called Dawning Spire at Howling Rock, yes? Pines for that which towers deep over mountains' peaks. She glances in the direction of the distant spire, huffs and scratches one teat. Human could cross through Stone Den to reach Mystic Spire, but why would 100 Blood grant great prima to Stonestalkers that human stalk freely through tribe's territory? No, if human wants favor from tribe, human must first earn 100 Blood's respect, earn Trinket Shield, and then prima will permit human to tripes into Howling Rock. What shield? She snorts, amused. As if human does not know. Yes, 100 Blood speaks of the shield that belonged to human called Tearsman's toughest protector in all of Stonelands. Is Mystic Shield that chorus pests have sniffing and dug ceaselessly for, but cannot find. She licks her fangs, feeling particularly self-pleased, because shield belongs now to great Stonestalkers. I'm looking for the Azure shield and was told you know where it is. I guess. Tribe has shield, yes. Is proof of 100 Blood's prowess. Could trade shield to human. She scratches the side of her head with one long curved claw. But why would Beast Woman want to do that? What do you want in exchange for the shield? The shield is of no use to you. Why not just give it to me? I challenge you for the shield. No need to involve the rest of your tribe. Disfavored predators, hunters, and enslavers of whole beast woman tribes have slunk and burrowed onto rocks at Jagged Maw. In short seasons will be scratching at tribe's den, will be threat to cubs and elders. She crooks two wickedly dark curved claws at you, in both accusation and violent demand. Prima will trade shield to human if human agrees to hunt and slaughter ironclads in Beast Woman's lands. Very well, I'll slay those soldiers for you. Good, human. Kill disfavored for tribe, then can slink into Spire Shrine in Gulf Glow and beg Red Fang for shield. Aimed for the handful of minutes each morning. With the sunrise alights its concentration of azure formation, the valley rests beneath you. Oh, dude. Okay. You can jump across this? Probably only from this side. Get that athletics check. Done, buddy. There we go. Now, to get the hell out of here. Go on to Jagged Tooth, or Jagged Rock, or Jagged. Something jagged. Aurora Spire. It shows I can already go there. Oh. Self-glow all old walls. Howling Rock. Oh, that's the one past their thing. Jagged Moss Shrine. The fuck's with the shrine? I don't even know what that is. You have learned that 100 Blood knows of a path to the Dawning Spire, but you must earn her respect. One of the spires located in Stone Sea is known for the Aurora Spire. However, the region is teeming with beastmen, and the Edict of Stone crumbles all known paths to it. You'll need to another route. So I can't get in for there. Don't need to do that right now. I'll do that at some point. Search the old walls for additional fragments hidden by Lexime. Oh, that's probably where that one is then, maybe. Found the Chronicle hidden in the Bastard Ruins. You decided not to take Cassandra's tools. Gotta inform Jaspos. 100 Blood asks you to kill the humans at Jagged Moss Shrine. Right. So that one is probably for finding the thing. So I'll go here and do this. Okay. Hours ago, two weary travelers assured you shelter and water awaited you at a trading outpost nestled within the remnants of an old Azurian city. Just a few leagues away, now, standing along the edge of a cracked earthen pillar, you can confirm your hopes of resupply dashed. The old ruins have been relocated into the depths of a massive chasm. Some of the city remains visible, smashed against a steep escarpment directly beneath the cliff's edge. As your eyes trace the rubble trailing down the slopes, you spy the telltale swirls of blue and white paint along an intact wall, markers used to indicate granaries, armories, and vaults. Though largely intact, the structure is precariously placed, and bits of rubble constantly tumble down the side. Safety issues aside, it may be worth looking into. Search the area for ways into the vault. The rocky slopes leading to the vault is perilously steep. Losing your footing can mean a painful tumble to the unseen bottom. A fate few would likely survive. Rocks, roots, and rubble line a way down that may be strong enough to support your weight. Nearby, the remnants of a wood and rope bridge dangle over the edge, still tied to a single wooden anchor along the cliff's edge. Use the remaining rope to rappel down to the escarpment. Attempt lore. Sure. Within a few minutes, you're able to pull up the entirety of the fallen bridge. You carefully separate the wooden boards from the thick strands and coil the freed rope around a nearby tree. With the end of the line firmly tied around your waist, you slowly lower yourself down the slope, resting your feet upon the protruding stone, roots, or rubble that you can find. The descent is quick, and within moments you find yourself leaning against the rear wall of the Azurian vault. Its thick walls conveniently smashed wide open, rings and other valuables spilled upon dusty slope like desert jetsam. You quickly scoop up as many items as you can, filling your pouches and rucksack. As you step closer to peer inside the vault, you feel the ground beneath you wobble disconcertingly. The earth belches out a deep rumble, and the dirt around your feet rapidly begins to disintegrate, like sand energetically spilling down a slope. The vault jerks suddenly, angling itself towards the gap's base before sliding downward with shifting dirt. Your rope continues to hold, allowing you to carefully raise yourself as your feet occasionally make contact with the receding slope. You pull yourself over the edge, heart racing but unharmed. Beneath you, the vault has completely vanished from view. Once more, an unclaimed treasure of the Stone Sea. 110, 110, dense iron curious, and an amethyst. Dying wish. 2 armor, fire, and corrode stole. I don't know what it means by stolen. Okay.
Pay attention, kids. You might learn something.
Sorry, guys.
I got it.
No more connection to Graven Ash anymore.
This weapon is like nipples on men.
Useless. I didn't expect immediate conflict.
Will do.
Oh, there's more people. Just waiting. I would like to see... What does Martyr do? Heal nearby allies when defeated. Oh. You know what? There's no situation where I go down where things end well. So I'm gonna go with fortified.
On it. I got it.
Another battle. I think we're bad
why
at making
that.
friends.
Don't know why that was like that, but you can join in.
That's how it's done.
This weapon is like nipples on men. Useless.
I got it. Right.
Well, wrong weapon for the job. I need to try something else. Ooh, I'm enjoying this a little too much.
That was about to get annoying. What is this?
It's a battle.
Okay.
Far worse.
Yeah, let's try this again. This rocky protrusion is magical in origin. As Cairn roamed the Stone Sea during the conquest, it was rumored that structures like these were formed in his wake and contained traces of his essence. Place your hands on the monument to learn the spell Symbol of Stone. Boop boop. Stone Sea environment is harsh and unforgiving. Arid plant life is about all that can survive in these parts.
Can't do that.
Wonder if there's any goodies. Doesn't seem like it. Okay, time to leave. I'll go back and talk with her, I guess. Wait, where did it say I had to go? Okay, no, I'm not supposed to go back to there. I'm supposed to go to Gulf Glow Old Walls. Hold on a minute. Okay. Who are these people? Who are you? Lycan? Oh no, Fatebinder! I've done my duty. You can't drag me back there. Who are you, and why do you think I would drag you somewhere? I'll drag whoever I wish. Now, what exactly are you babbling about? He falters mid-step, stumbling on a smattering of loose stones. You're an officer of the court, aren't you? Look, I know I'm breaking my work order with the Earthshakers, but it's not like we made it a real legal contract or nothing, I swear. It was just a handshake. You've got to believe me, please. It's not safe here. It's the Beastmen. They've gone feral. They're trying to slaughter me, along with those damn Earthshakers. I don't want to die. You've got to let me flee. Seeing as you've pissed yourself, fine. But I want full details before you go. After the sea split, I thought I'd make a living mapping the land. I know the area well enough now. So the Earthshakers hired me to guide them. They were looking for some kind of precious stone. But the Stonestalkers seemed to have other plans. When we got further in, they were already there, guarding the shards. One of the beasts nipped at an Earthshaker, so I fled. I've done my job, Fatebinder. Getting ripped to shreds isn't part of it. Fatebinder. The Earthshaker pounds his chest once in salute. He casts a sideways glance to Lycan before speaking. Ignore this coward and allow me to enlighten you on our situation. Assuming you haven't come to cause trouble. Well, you don't need me with a Fatebinder here. You want to go at it with a Beastman? It's your funeral. I'm out of here. Alrighty then. Hello. You've impeccable timing, as we seem to have entangled ourselves in a rather bloody rumble with the Beastmen. What's happened? If I'm to intercede, I'll need you to spare no details. Rumble with the beasts. Are all Earthshakers this cavalier? Everything you people do seems to result in violence. And by that do you mean Earthshakers or the disfavored? Because trust me, Fatebinder, if my guild could get what we need without bloodshed, we would eagerly walk that path, but the Beastmen have left us little choice in the matter. We would not be out here in the middle of Kairos only knows if it weren't wholly necessary. You see, the Azurelith nodes in this region are incredibly important. They're what lured Cairn from his campaign in orders in the Stone Sea to begin with, and their refractive properties will enable us to amplify the phase velocity of his remaining energy. We hired a local scavenger to show us where he had seen a high concentration of crystal lodes. Thus he led us here. At first, the Beastmen were amenable to our requests, but shortly after our excavations began, they became wrought with anger. Apparently we're stealing from their ancestors or some such foolery. There is what appears to be a leader among them, Red Fang, but she retreated into the spire before I could bring her to reason. Now we're trapped in a vicious standoff, and I'm hesitant on how to proceed. What's in it for me? I have business with the Beastmen here. Do nothing until I've spoken with them. Shall I slaughter them for you? Tell your Earthshakers to stand down and leave me to speak with Red Fang. I've been violent towards the Scarlet Chorus and disfavored at all points, so I'm gonna keep that up. I don't like any of them or any of the people part of their whole situation. Mountains have mercy. He stumbles a step back. I should have known With a ground trembling cry, he raises his staff to strike.
You're dead.
Oh, wrong button for the job. I need to try something else.
Kids, you might learn something.
I don't know what he's doing down there. I don't much like it. But I don't have much choice in the matter.
I got it. Right.
Come on.
You got it.
I'm here to help the beast men and women.
These bones gotta be broken.
It looked like your bones were broken.
I got it.
Another battle. I think we're bad at making
Raise bones and savor death blood.
Healing on myself.
Useless.
Oh, down again.
On it.
Where you going? Oh, Lantry. Friggin' heal yourself, you dink. Oh my god. Why are you running all the way over there? They're not even on the screen. Let's see how the rest of this fight goes. Without, stop it. Oh, of course I'm down here. Hey! Hey!
Right.
Ow. No. Can you not? Actually, I'm gonna have to, get Andrew back in this.
Sorry, can't do that.
Oh, I had an iron ring for every dumbass mistake.
I got it. See that?
Ooh. No. I don't know why you're comparing it with that one. Yeah. Same damage. Same accuracy. On weapon crit. Though it's fire instead of arcane. I'll keep with Axe of the First Brother. Long Claw's Rage. Nice.
Heads up, we have company.
Beastman growls at you. Oh, I guess I'm not supposed to be taking them. Oops, sorry. I think there was anything else up here. Oh, there was another ramp downwards. The old walls.
Sorry, I can't.
Don't have high enough subterfuge. Don't know how anyone could climb that. That looks pretty damn flat to me, but you know. Back up the mountain side, the cliff side, whatever. Realized, I guess I probably don't need those crystals, so I'll leave them be. Through the door.
Those Earthshakers have picked a tussle with Beastmen. Doubt this will end in laughs.
Ooh. Sunken relief, check the charcoal rubbing. Incomplete. But proportionate image of the ancient relief. With enough collected imprints, it may be possible to reconstruct the original shape of the rune. Probably. Let me see.
Study carefully the glyphs. They're gibberish to me, but I know magic when I see it.
And actually, right, I can keep it open. Ah, shit, I didn't do that right. This one. Back up. To there. There to there. I didn't even need it. I had enough. I could figure it out. I guess I'll speak with Red Fang. You know what? I don't even need to speak with you yet. I'm going up the spire. I'll be back. The now familiar light of the spire courses skyward, trailing off towards the horizon in the direction of the Vendrian's Well. Feel the ground beneath you fall away as you give in to the warmth of energy surrounding you. The Aurora Spire and Gulf Glow feels violent and unsettled, like it would claw itself from the earth if it had the strength. The stones, though clean, feel slick with blood. Something of the ritual and turmoil of the Stone Sea has warped this isolated place over the years. You feel energy well up from the ground and, with reckless enthusiasm, form a bond with Vendrian's Well. Logically, I know I'm standing on solid rock, but this place has my balance askew. I keep feeling like the stones beneath my feet shift and roll ever so slightly. I'd say I'm losing my mind, but I'd chalk it all up to the lingering effect of the Edict of Stone. This place isn't what you'd call stable. I wonder how the spire hasn't fallen down a chasm. Is it me, or is the magical field of this spire in motion, churning? This place seems to come alive at your presence, just like the mountain spire did, only here, instead of a constant arcane hum, it's more of an intermittent scrape and shout. It isn't a steady hum, but an erratic choir. Waterfall, maybe? Or all I know for sure is that one of these days I'm going to treatise on the spires that'll be the envy of the handful of sages still left. Training grounds. Perfect place to train. Completely unbalanced. What can I get from here? Does this one do... Hold up. 1635. Damn, I got a lot of power. Trainer rise. The man before you offers a nod at your approach. He meets your eyes hesitatingly and pauses before speaking. Thank you for having me, Fatefinder. My name's Rise. I'm here because I'm good at just two things, killing my foes and seeing where the currents flow. I'd rather not get caught on the wrong side of history, so I'm here to humbly offer my sword. I'm well versed in many forms of combat and can help you stay versatile during a fight, should you wish it. I do here. If you want to hone your fighting skills or perhaps learn some new ones, this is the place. But really, the Spire is your domain. What you do and whom you invite to aid you is your choice. Like the train? Huh. Give me that lore. Oh, I can increase everybody's little bits. Sweet, she leveled up. I did too. Can't do Might, can't do Vitality because it's max now. Ah, I should have freaking waited until I got it to 19. Or got it to... Yeah, I got it to... Wait, no. It would cost 2 to get it to that anyways. So that's fine. Yeah. I can't really increase anything that does those, so... I could get... Finesse. 73 lore. 69 subterfuge. Oh, the Edict of Stone. I was like, why is everyone's things down? Ability and spell cooldown. That's probably... I'll wait. Per encounter, it's passive thing, plus 32% health. Yeah, let's go with that one. Attacks all nearby foes and vanishes, appearing next to her target. No, I don't want her going near people. I'd need 2 more points to get this. I need a Greek cone. Oh, that's pretty sick. I didn't even look at that. Ooh. Oh, it's a skill. Never mind. I thought it was a passive thing. Look at that one. Pig on a spit? First, swaps positions with an enemy and then stabs them with each of her weapons. Oh, wait, I didn't do that for her. I wanted her to get accuracy up. 20 accuracy. Alright, so that's... I guess I could get... a master trainer who teaches two-handed. Master trainer who teaches unarmed. Through regularly provides. Yes. Okay, that's all good. Back down. Talk to Red Claw. Looks like Pac-Man about to consume a pellet. Red Fang. The beast woman cocks her head to one side, listening intently. Her ear flicks once, twice, and her eyes narrow suspiciously. Who pads here? Soft, soft, slow. Who braves to approach Red Fang? Guard eyes of Stonecollar's old walls den. Warning. Speak human, quick, quick, explain, grimly. She spreads a grin, revealing teeth as dappled and brown as her muddy eyes. Or Red Fang will rip trespasser's jaw from head. I come for the azure shield. Hunter Blood sent me to you, saying you would give it to me. Fatebinder comes to Beastwoman, fur drenched in blood of earth mystics. Sight and scent please, Beastwoman. Means bodies of elder teeth stealers now feed tribes' lands. She pants heavily, deeply breathing in the scent of blood and death that swathes your armor. Her feral mud-brown eyes slide closed as she savors the smell, and soft whine slips from the back of her throat. The Earthshakers have been dealt with. They won't be returning. Hold your finger out for her to lick. Hold your fingers out for her to lick them. They won't be returning. Human has helped us. Helped Stonecaller try Stalker. Stonecaller. I don't know what I was. I don't know what I was saying there. The pride preserve. Damn, I can't frigging speak. Human helped Stonestalker tribe preserve ancestors' land and precious growth of elder teeth. The beast woman snorts and bobs her head, scratching long curved claws through her thick mane. Human has done a great deed for Stonestalkers. Suprema says human can take shields, and Red Fang will not stand in human's way. Acquired the Azure Shield. Yes. Turn to Blood and Mark. $16.60. Champion's Boon. What is that? When activated, the Azure Shield grants its wearer a bonus to quickness, movement speed, and accuracy. Duration of these effects scale with the Azure Shield's renown. Okay. So I don't really have... What was with the, Can't go here. What do I have left to do? Got the bear, Jaspos, Old Walls, Wagstaff, Left Claw. Creation, reputation. There's something to do with like an edict viewer. Biography, encyclopedia, records, quests, tutorials, elapsed time. Oh. Travel time 2 spans, 11 days, 7 hours, 30 minutes. Yeah, yeah. Antry has the most critical, and I've got the most damage. Well, I mean, and I got the most times knocked out. Anyways. Dauntless, full renown. Insignia full, Mage Bane. Scales of Mercy. Something. Is it here? Edicts, there it is. The last year of Kairos' conquest, when the Archon Cairn rebelled against the Overlord's rule, an edict was proclaimed upon the realm of Azure to preserve our peace, the promise of safety to our citizen. All Archons must submit to our will. Any Archon who refuses proper submission must be brought to justice. Therefore, let the foundations of Azure be shattered and life drained from the land while the traitor Cairn draws breath. Oh, so unless Cairn is killed, the edict will remain. I can't go there. Let me go here first. Actually, to save daytimes. Ner. Let's go to Stone Down Gorge. Oh, of course. You spot a peculiar sight in the distance. A giant plateau, much like the one you stride upon, has collapsed, tilting across a large chasm as it fell and smashing into the side of another, taller tower of stone and dirt. The two have fused into a single structure, with the remnants of the fallen plateau forming a narrow walkway along the chasm's edge. The newly formed path isn't an easy one. Sudden accents and uneven footing prove tiresome, while crumbling rock and loose dirt make for perilous travel. Deep shadows cast by the pillar above you blanket the path, making visibility worse than expected. Suddenly, the path in front of you ends. A 15-foot gap separating you from the walkable ground in the opposite side. You peer over the edge, but can only see a dark expanse beneath you. Above you, you see a small rocky shelf with a tree bursting from its sides. Its side, deeply embedded in the dirt. Now, I can either attempt lore to use the pickaxe to carve my own path. I can climb the shelf or backtrack to find another way through this area. Attempt lore. Loose dirt and crumbling rock are plentiful here, and dangerous combination, but also one that may avail you now. With pickaxe in hand, you strike the side of the plateau wall, chipping away steadily. After a few minutes of work, you remove enough materials to expose a rocky step. You place one foot upon it to test stability, and thankfully it holds. You continue this process, lifting the dirt and stone out of the way to form one step after another. It's painstaking work, but before you know it, you've crossed the other side. Focused. You continue onward, working your way through the rest of the steep path. The ledge begins to tilt upward, and you slowly make your way out of the shadowed chasm and back on the wide expanse of a mercifully conventional stone pillar, where you are able to traverse across far more forgiving terrain. I'm guessing that's my thing done. all the way here. Red blood, what else do you have to say? Human and human stench return. Pray now for 100 blood, blah, 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 blah. Now that I have the Assure shield, I want access to the Dawning Spire of Howling Rock. She scratches the side of her snout and glances off into the distance. Follow path southeast of Tribe Den to reach Howling Rock. Stonestalkers will show way if Fatebinder wanders until lost. Thank you. Wait, what was that thing that? What was that bottom option? For a while, the tribe followed Cairn, the Archon of Stone. Correct. Beast woman takes strength from land's pulse, from sky's reach, from ocean's swell, or trees' roots. Stalkers were mired like fertile muck on farms' fields, but great mystic called Cairn toughened both land and skin of beast women, drew tribe together to break yokes of human slavers. Even now, a stone cairn dreams and growls in sleep. Tribe grows stronger. Tribe owes mystics from northern mountains many and much gratitude. Without cairn, 100 blood could not have led Stonestalkers to freedom. Thank you. Oh. Oh. What is going on here?
Cairn, Archon of Stone, what a sight! Hey, feel free to kill some time here. I've got, so much to sketch.
Shit. How far out of the way do I have to walk to look up his skirt? What? Your chronicle needs details as much as I do.
Strange. Ooh. Herbalist mitts. There you go, some new gloves.
Right.
Did I not grab something? I thought I got everything from there. This Azurelith crystals are a resource for the Earthshaker's powers. Their essence, once harvested, may be used by the mages to bolster their abilities. Guess I'm gonna have to jump across. Doesn't seem like there's another way. I'll take 2 waters, please. Oh. What have you got up here for me?
Huh.
This camp is typical of Stone Sea explorers. Many travel from all corners of the tiers in search of unclaimed treasures from the now defunct Kingdom of Azure. Just trying to get this done with over here. No, not that one. Over here. A fate binder of Tunin here? What business have you at Howling Rock? Speak, or be pelted with stone. I wish to speak to the ranking officer in command of this camp. I have business with Cairn's body. You will let me through. I seek to access a spire. Do not try to stand in my way. A Fatebinder of Tunin does not answer to Earthshakers. My reasons are mine to know, and mine alone. Don't question me, worm. I am a Fatebinder. If you do not step aside and permit me access, then I will enter by stepping over your corpse. Will you, really? Even if you kill me, I will not be swayed. You will find that, like the mountains, the Earthshakers cannot be moved by the force of a mere Fatebinder. Blah, blah, large boulder, see, blah, 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 blah. So, shit. Oh, there's something here now. I guess this is my way in. This dense wall, combined with the steep drop into the camp, serves as an effective barrier. While not scalable, you do notice a small hole between 2 of the logs. So I woke up in the middle of the night, and this beast woman was standing over my bedroll. Before I could call out, she sprayed me, covered me in head to toe with foul-smelling musk. I had to burn the uniform. That's quite a story. The Earthshaker clears her throat. How are the Gulf Glow excavations come along? Any word from Basilian? No, not even a missive. They've yet to return. He sighs languidly. I doubt they're doing anything but taking their fine time, considering who's leading them. Aye, in his mind, I suppose there's nothing pressing about the ritual we're to commence. He'll be lucky if I don't wring his gangly neck upon their return with the lodestones. Master Radix only chose him because his staff is fitted with pure azurelith. But the fool's as likely to lose as anything. To lose it as anything. And what are we going to do if someone uses it to get to the compound? Who, a beast? Or a chorus chanter? Don't be ridiculous. A shoe scuffs in the dirt. You asked. The conversation continues, but the voices fade into obscurity as the pair walk. What? I gotta get a friggin' shard of azurelith? Thought I had one. I have many. A Golf Glow is not Golf Glow is a disfavored commander who holds the shard of Israel. I gotta go back there and then come back here.
Sorry, I can't. Can't do that.
Back.
Can't do that.
Yes, you can. Was it the first guy that I killed? The corpse I didn't loot? Is that really the one? Mystic rock along the stone socket is here. I learned a lesson painfully. I was there the whole time. What have you got for me? As you walk along the banks of a small streams, you hear splashing coming from the reedy shallows. You recognize it as the sound of the rush fish. While no delicacy, the flesh of the rush fish is a common staple in the Tiersman cuisine. You look down into the water and see 3 of the whiskered creatures fat and oblivious. Care for it? Burst. Like shooting fish in a stream. Verse quips as she readies an arrow, flashing. Moments later, she's pulled the slimy creatures from the muck and presented them to you, skewered on her feathered shafts. Sweet. Okay, I have the shard now.
Sorry, I can't.
On this side? Do I do it here? Why are you going? Stop that. What in Cairn's name? Earthshakers to arms, we've been breached.
Right.
More bodies to pile in our wake! Wrong weapon for the job. I need to try something else.
Will do.
I'll tear your skeleton out by your ass!
Oh, disarm.
This weapon is like nipples on a mold. Useless.
tactic. This isn't working.
Welcome to your doom. Might I interest you in death and or disfigurement?
I don't care if she's incapacitated. I want to know what the weapons are. That's still one. Cool.
I need to try a different tactic. This isn't working.
Alright. Fleshy bits.
On it.
Look at that, future course.
Consider it done.
Oh, this weapon is like nipples on men.
What
Useless.
I wanted to do. Don't know why he's just there by himself.
Well, wrong weapon for the job. I need to try something else.
Wait, I did that? Nice!
Pity you won't enjoy this as much as I do.
This will be fun.
I got it. I got it.
Oh, I'm down on the ground.
I'm terrible at this. How am I not dead yet?
I didn't want to disengage.
Consider it done. See that? I'm not entirely useless.
Oh, if I had an iron ring for every dumbass mistake of mine. This weapon.
Floating in the air.
Is like nipples on men.
Will do.
Oh, that one's not
Wrong
allowed to
weapon for the
die.
job. I need to try something else.
This is embarrassing. That's how it's done.
Didn't even need to use my ability.
I got it.
Fadepine, to have mercy. You cannot do this if you disrupt the ritual of following. You don't know what will happen. As punishment for their intransigence against Kairos, the family lands of many Bastard Tier's nobles were rendered lifeless by the ritual of following. A mere merging of Cairn's power in the concert with the disciples that would blight the landscape for generations to come. Though a waking and active Archon of Stone was present in past iterations of this ritual, the ritual could, at least in theory, draw its power from a less cogent Cairn to oversee the mystic forces. Yep. Who's gonna stop me? Grab him by the throat. So tell me, what will happen? He grits his teeth and looks away. Rattle him! Rage courses through him, burning brightly in his eyes. Shove him towards the ledge. He breaks beneath the pain and fear, a pathetic excuse for a battle mage. Please, you must see reason. We are conducting a highly intricate magical esoteric procedure with terrene elemental loads and mercurially unstable charge resonance. Destroy a single stone and the backlash could kill us all, you ass! Shatter the titan of the shiny crystal loads. Got it. Break the staff and shatter the azureth load to disrupt the Earthshaker's ritual. His forehead gem cannot withstand my tenacity. Yes.
To battle!
This weapon is like nipples on men. Useless.
I did get it. Good.
Well, wrong weapon for the job. I need to try to...
I got it. I got it.
Hello. I've come to assault you for your heresy on your superiors and verbal assault on their main tactics, I guess. All right. I guess he was a little too focused on his craft there. Sweet.
Yes.
Yes.
I'll take a look. How hard could it be?
Drug recipe, huh? There is some shit here.
On it.
Fatebinder, a mountain of a man clad from head to heel in dark iron armor, takes a heavy, clanging step forward. How dare you bring your chaos and filth into my fort and into my Archon. I will not permit you to take a single step closer to Cairn. In Cairn's name, I will protect the remains of my Archon from the unworthy, from the cicadas who swarm and foul this land instead. Let the land swallow the bevy. Let the land shudder and tremble. Ritual ends now. Whatever foul deed you have planned is not going to happen. You presume you can stop me? The following is nearly complete now. So you see, you will not have my Archon, Fatebinder. This land will die. He cleaves the ground with a single strike of his staff. He steps closer, trembling as violently as the earth around him. I will destroy you, he seethes. I will crush you into grit. I will bury you beneath the very bottom of the Azure's tectonic plate that blot your name from history. He spreads his arms wide, beckoning you to your fate. Behold, for you are in the presence of an iron guard of ash. Well, I will sever that bond.
Look at that, future corpse.
So...
That's how it's done.
Done.
Come on, get up.
I'm not entirely useless.
Okay, Lantry, I'm gonna need you to heal. Okay, yeah, I have the thing now. Sweet!
Oh, if I had an iron ring for every dumbass mistake of mine. I need to try a different tactic. This isn't working.
Right.
Pity you won't enjoy this as much as I do.
Right.
Hey, nobody saw that, right?
On it.
Assaulted the Earthshakers.
This weapon is like nipples on men. Useless.
Turned to stone. Not in combat. Ooh, Sigil of Stone. Control Stone. Meh. Oh, damn. Do not have enough lore. Okay. Ooh. Call me Rumfus, Sir Rumfus, Edict Ender. As the ground beneath you, your feet settles finally into a blissful calm, a feeling of lightness and vitality burbles through your veins. The Edict of Stone has ceased, and with the dissipation of its powerful draining force, the world feels once again alive with arcane energy and currents of magic. The Edict of Stone is no more. Finally, maybe now I can hear my own thoughts again. Wait, maybe that's not a good thing. I hope this means the end of the earthquakes. I already sleep with one eye open. I don't appreciate surprises. Loyalty. The most populous valley in the Tiers has been shattered and befouled, and for what? To punish one traitor? Well, today the Edict of Stone is no more. Let us hope the realm and its people might now begin to heal. I'm sure Barrack probably isn't too happy with this, but it ain't his choice. The wording of the edict pounds through your skull with the sort of clarity that usually comes from days of practice and repetition. It would seem that the Edict of Stone is now part of you. A word, Fatebinder? Lantry takes you aside, patting your shoulder. I wonder if you might entertain a quick question. Go ahead, Lantry. Wonderful! He dips his quill and starts writing on a sheet of vellum, focusing on you all the while. You've broken a number of Kairos' edicts at this point, which is not a claim that many could make. How do you feel about what you've accomplished? Spare me no detail, please. This is for posterity. Anything that strikes you about the experience is invaluable to the Chronicle. Breaking an edict means I have fulfilled Kairos' will. I am bringing order to the tiers one realm at a time. Merely another stepping stone on the way to greatness. I am taking something from the Overlord. It feels strange. I am healing the land. It feels right. On the way to greatness. So it's power and influence you're after. And this is just the course you've chosen for now. Fascinating. It's certainly a contrast from the more straightforward approach of the early conquest. Instead of working with the chain of command, you're reforging the links to suit your will. Smiling, seemingly pleased with himself, he hurries to write that down. One last question for now. How do you feel? Physically and mentally, I mean. I ask because there's very little precedent on the matter, and you could define the symptoms of reactions for, well, for history as a whole. An arcane feat on this scale doesn't happen every day. Exhilarated. I could dash across the tiers without breaking a sweat. Tired of insipid questions. Exhilarated, I could dash across the tiers. Is that right? I'm glad to hear that breaking edicts hasn't disintegrated your flesh and bones, but has instead improved your constitution. But let's not put that sprinting without a sweat boast to the test just quite yet. I think I have what I need for now. Future readers of the Chronicle, thank you for your time and introspection. Lantry stops his writing and smiles. I feel like I have built my power bar. That's what I feel like. It's overpowered. Can I, like, take the gem out of his forehead? Before you lies the broken body of Cairn, petrified in death, and a residual tinge of power pulsates faintly beneath the surface of his skin. You can detect several vibrations in 6 points along Archon's body, the last expression of his diminishing life force. Moving this violence will call the remainder of Cairn's essence to dissipate. Essence of his quickness, of his resolve, of his wits, of his vitality, of his might, and of his finesse. I will take his might. What did I get? It's just an artifact. No one needs it. I give this to Lantry. Can he read it? No, I need to have the... Wait. He can! I thought it, changes much.
Can't do that.
Well, let's go inside. Pressing circle function, you capture a blurry, proportionate image of the... Though the drawn rune remains incomplete, it seems like the completed design is symmetrical in nature. Should the need arise, you could reasonably guess the shape.
Will do.
This has something to do. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Or is it the full thing? Because I know it's this.
On it.
There's that. And then I will do this. Hold on. I don't quite understand. Unless it's now... And then... Yes, okay. I wasn't sure because, like, you see literally no little bit. That's okay. I figured it out. It's all good. Here we go. Up the spire. Familiar light of this fire causes power, blah blah blah. The dawning spire in howling rock gives you the impression of slow, inexorable movement, like a glacier of living stone. Unstoppable force moves at a pace that no eye could follow. The tower's very immobility is a pretense. With a triumphant heave, you feel the will of the spire stretch across the distance to link its power with Vendrian well. Amazing, you can see out east from here, across the continent. If we had a long-distance peering device, I wonder if we'd see Kairos' next wave of invaders starting their journey here. It's maybe for the better that I can't confirm this suspicion. For all the dangers you put me through, at least you take me to some lovely places. At some point, I want to wake up early and actually watch the sunrise from here. It'll be nice looking down at the sun rise from for a change. Are you used to this rush? Because I don't know if I ever will be. We all feel it, right? To make it an infirmary. Patients need only come up here to be healed. Alright, so who leveled up? Ebb. Magic staves. Yeah, I think I got everything I wanted in that one. Unit bonus damage dealt by magic staves. Ooh, I can brew things here, I guess. I don't need to make it. Wait, what?
Sorry, I can't.
Oh, recipes. This requires things. Aaron's Leaf even do 8 armor, all endurance defense. Eh,
I got it.
I got it. So I will travel to the Ocean Spire. Ocean Spire. Give me those gloves. Don't have that. Could get Shadowfang or the Staff of Cairn. Forge that Staff of Cairn. The Sunset Spire to see what people at the library have for me, and then it's off to Bled and Mark to see what he has to say. Or maybe I should go end in those 2 quests at Bastard's Wound. Probably do that. Dire Remedy. Research artifacts. To Bastard's Wound.
Sorry, I can't.
Well, then go somewhere you can. Ah, Fatebinder, you've returned. Was there something else you needed? Decided not to take back your tools. His smile vanishes and is quickly replaced with a mask of carefully suppressed rage. Fatebinder, this news is beyond displeasing to me. I thought the tools made for a modest request. I don't see a way for us to forge on ahead. He slams his sledgehammer into a nearby rock, pulverizing it beyond any use. If you'll excuse me, Fatebinder, the settlers have needs I must attend to. Okay. You know, I can be a jerk, but like, why you stole them? That wasn't cool, dude. Wasn't cool at all. Hey, shirtless man. The old man regards you as you approach. Fatebinder, I have news regarding Voib. You have? Well, out with it then. What happened? I have her possessions as requested. Well done indeed. He snatches the pack from your hands and scrounges through the contents. A moldy copy of Kite Bellum's fifth treatise. Ah, disproven. How quaint. I remember these iridescent shells. Always sentimental, that Phoebe. With a dissatisfied grunt, Wagstaff throws the pack on the ground. Is that it? Did you not find any of her recent writings? Or a bound journal of some sort? Do you think we're holding out on you? She was a prisoner of the chorus. They were burning parchment for cooking fires. Want us to go back and grab you the ashes? You waddled in here with this Fatebinder, and I can only assume your fluency with deception is contagious. Not sure I like your tone. The old man mutters something inaudible, glaring at you with a scowl. Then perhaps the rest of her writings were lost. A shame. So, she is dead, yes? She's dead, as requested. Thank the tides. Wagstaff gives you a long glare before shaking it off with a smile. Perhaps I'm a bit greedy for hoping she'd have more worth plundering. But what's important is that she's dead, as is her knowledge of this place. Fatebinder, if your arrival would lead us to ruin, I thought your arrival would lead us to ruin, but instead you have blessed us with your service. You have my thanks. The bastard wound presents all sorts of threats. The bane, the sparse vegetation, the toxic water. Perhaps the oddest threat came from within. Reef Talon, former alpha of sorts to our tribe, became wild and uncontrolled. She started to exhibit healing powers, or so it seemed. She could heal the outward symptoms of injuries, but those she treated became sleepless, doomed to waste away. Reef Talon is gone. She fled into the old walls, but in her lies the answer to our woes. Her magically charged blood will allow me to make purifying reagents for decades, probably longer. Putting her down would also prevent her healing others and making more sleepless. To put it bluntly, kill her, bring back her corpse, and you'll have solved our water and sleepless problem in one slice. You want to use her blood as a purifying agent, but you mentioned her healing power corrupted people. Are you sure this will work? Confident but not certain. You raise a valid concern, but I have used Reef Talon's blood in the earliest iterations of my purification agent. If her blood was problematic, we'd have found that out already the hard way. You want me to hunt your strongest beast, man? You need to offer me something. Why can't you just make more of the purifying agent you've always been making. I'll think about it. I'll take care of this. Killing are necessary. No, but I doubt nasty words and harsh glares will browbeat her into surrender. I'll take care of it. Together we might save the wound. As it happens, my eyes and ears tell me Jaspos has a crew of hunters also looking for Reef Talon. It's imperative we find her first. You'll need two things. First, hold on to my warden's key. Makes up bundles a medallion from a pouch and places it in your hand. You'll need this down below. It should let you access the switches and runes of the old walls from afar. It's essential for navigating the depths. Try not to get yourself killed down there. Not only am I grateful for the mercy you've shown our settlement, I also need this trinket back eventually. Second, you'll need the keystone to the teleporter that takes you down to the untamed sections of the old wall. Speak to Insipid Moniker. Oh, yeah, okay. Tell her you need the keystone. Tell her you have my approval. Here again, I thought I'd be finishing the game this time. But here again, I have not. But anyways, thank you for watching. I've been Rumfus. I appreciate anyone who has or will watch. Thank you. Bye.